Aha! Now we have audio. Yay! The game is a bit loud, I will say. And I do not have options to the settings here. So I'm unable to lower it. But what I can do, go into my settings on my computer and turn that down. Hello, May. Hey, the madam. So I'm still fiddling, rather, with the audio. But I know the game is pretty darn loud for my end of things. How does it sound for you? A little loud? Okay. I'll turn it down on OBS as well. So the game it cuts off the audio whenever I click out of it. So I'm unable to like listen in real time. I have to click out, modify it in OBS, then go back to the game. But I wish that I could just change this here in the settings. But as you can see, it's grayed out. My only options are new game and exit. But if it's still a little bit loud now, I can turn it down even more. Which I think I'm going to go ahead and do, to be honest. I'll put this down to like 50% volume. Sounds good for now? Okay. Then I will turn it up just a little smidgen more. There you go. I'll try that. Alright, so Ravenwood Academy, a Wizard 101 story. I know next to nothing about this game. I have not received any sort of insider information regarding the game or anything of that sort. So I am completely in the blind as much as anybody would be playing this beyond what King's Isle have shown everybody. Once upon a time, there was a fire wizard in training named Kaz Dawnseeker. Appearance A, appearance B. I'm feeling an A. She, they. I am a he. He had to leave his home and school in Dragonspire after a troubling incident and transferred to Ravenwood Academy. On the first day of fall classes, Kaz quickly learned this would be no ordinary semester. The Auditorium, Monday, September 2nd.
Does anyone know why they called this assembly? Is the opening ceremony canceled?
Persephone Dreadful. I like how it's voice acted. Which makes sense because, you know, all of Wizard 101 is voice acted. So yay, I don't have to read. Let me move my guy over. Really not a good spot for I will flip horizontal and then that'll work.
Impossible. They never start classes without the convocation spell.
Silence, adepts! The headmaster has some important announcements to make.
A statue that was needed for the convocation spell was severely damaged last night.
You're not Ambrose.
An explanation has yet to be found, but I give you my solemn vow that it will be.
I love the artwork here. Like how it's kind of like crayon is what the vibe gives me. Like crayon watercolors.
In the wake of this unlooked for and troubling disruption, I urge you all to remain alert. Curfew will be strictly enforced, and the wards protecting the dormitory and common room will be strengthened. You may now return to your scheduled activities. Dismissed.
So we've got the old fire professor, which we've seen in the 5 boxes event. I assume that the I forget what the race is called, but the people, the lady from Imperia, I assume she's Storm. Alistair is Death. Your headmaster, weird. Sylvia is Life. This is Ice, and then Cyrus is Myth. And I guess at this point, balance didn't exist. Also, the audio just completely cut out. Like, there's nothing.
Now they strengthen the walls.
Oh, there's Halston
I could have
Dahlstrom.
done with a bit of that yesterday, when I was battling an indoor thunderstorm.
So now he's a student.
You got it under control, eventually. Anyway, a little rogue rain cloud is nothing compared to damage so bad the opening ceremony had to be canceled. That is serious. I'd hate to be the wizard that gets caught up in that. It had to have happened after curfew last night.
So, anyone who broke curfew last night is a suspect. I was there late last night and everything looked normal. Well, if I admit that I was there, then I'm admitting that I was breaking curfew. So the choice here is the top.
Kazadon Seeker, there has been a report that you were seen last night near the site of the damage.
Oof.
Come with me.
Yes, this takes place before current Wiz. Yes. A few moments later in Ravenwood. What could have done this? I swear it wasn't me. I was here last night, but the statue was fine when I left. I don't like the bottom option because that admits that I was out after curfew. The top answer.
Given the extreme intensity of magical power this would have required, I'm inclined to believe you are not responsible. However, you are the last known person to have been here. The significance of that cannot be ignored.
What do you mean? Bartleby's right there. Bartleby can vouch for me. If the statue was here the entire time, Bartleby would have seen who did it. Bam! Mystery solved.
I brought you here to discuss the matter further with your advisor, Professor Cyrus Drake.
I'm a myth professor. Or I'm a myth student.
He is in the process of gathering additional information for me. Stay here until he is available to question you.
But it'd be alright if I look around while I wait. I understand. I'll help however I can. Ask permission.
The faculty have the situation well in hand, but your observations could prove useful.
I mean, if I'm a suspect, why would you let me go around? I could be covering my tracks.
You have the unique perspective of one who unknowingly witnessed the last moments prior to the destruction.
So suddenly I'm not a suspect?
And, newcomer that you are, you might see this place in a way others don't.
Because what he just said implies that he believes that I am not the one who did it. But I guess earlier he did say that it would take enough magical power that I do not currently possess. Okay, something happened here after I left last night. Let me see if anything here might give me a clue. Okay, left and right, strafe as usual. Damaged statue. Okay, it has like a bit of a run up before you actually start running. Can I mess with settings now? Okay. Full screen. We will turn down, sound effects down, like master volume down. Okay, I can click and hold right click to like move my camera. Scroll out, scroll in. What's up, Max? How you doing, man? Thank you for the follow. I don't know why my alerts are broken. I never fixed it. My bad. The dropped backpack. Clues 1 out of 17 and words 0 out of 17. Note. Hastily scribbled note, Phoenix. These will work. Make sure you don't stand too close. How's my guild? My guild's alright. It's kind of turned into just a casual thing where we just vibe out and we don't really do anything. There's a couple people that like to, you know, do raids and keys and stuff like that. But they basically just organize it amongst themselves. So Phoenix is a clue. Hang on. Okay, escape should absolutely exit out of this. So we go here. What is this? Words. Names. Investigation. Late last night, a blank was blank by blank 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 is questioning blank blank to learn more. Okay. Bystanders. I keep pressing escape to close out of this and it doesn't work, and I don't like that. That should maybe be like an option. Bystander. He's got a textbook, all myths great and small, monsters of our favorite tales. The initials PB are written on one corner. There's a paper in his pocket. You can read class schedule, bright spark.
Whoa, what happened here?
Hope
Did
this
some creature
isn't
knock down
written
the
on
monument?
spaghetti code.
I hope not.
Well, who knows? I like just started playing and so far I'm having a good time, but I like these sort of visual novel adventures. Did some creature knock down the monument? I hope not. Okay, so I can't click on them. Bright spark, Phoenix, creature. So if I...
Whoa.
Okay, I talk to him again, it does nothing. Then this is just bystander. Okay, I can click, left click and right click to move the camera. Can I go to the comments? No. Can I run around? How far can I go? Not very. Blossom! Okay, let's go back to the backpack. A roster of Enchanted Pyrotechnics Appreciation Society members. A roster of okay. Enchanted Pyrotechnics Appreciation Society members. Great. Phoenix Bright Spark, Ashley Red Coal, Varys Darkwater, and Theo Windtail. A bundle of fireworks. They have not been set off. You know enough about fire to see that they are powerful. How's your guild doing, Max? I've saw you in a Spiral Challenge Chasers, like, going crazy with your badges. Also, just an FYI for anybody who may be watching and listening, this demo is only available until the 30th. So make sure you download it, play it, have fun with it while it's still available. I don't like that the camera resets itself. Can't go into the water. Can I see the comments through there? No, there's just... Oh, that's cute. The flowers are organized in the storm symbol. Can't go that way. Can't go into the dormitories. Alright, footprints. Somebody tromped through the flowers over here. Looks like a person, not a beast or monster. The caretaker is not going to be beast. Is that it? Okay, that's it there. I keep pressing escape. That's just like muscle memory to me. I press escape to close out of it. Okay, damaged statue. Papa statue. Someone or something utterly ruined the statue. Who or what could have done this? Black viscous slime. Origin and composition unknown. You don't know enough alchemy to identify it, and something about it feels wrong. The statue wasn't just knocked over, it's been shattered. Judging by the pieces, it looks like it broke before it fell. Okay. I assume you're the caretaker then? He's holding a small tincture bottle. You can read the label, Granny Ogra's Potent Plant Potion for Shrublings and Other Tree Creatures. There's a caretaker work order addressed to May in her pocket. May, you're in this game! How could you not tell me? He has a folded letter in his hand. You can make out the word life in the text, but little else. The final line reads, Your brother, M.
I don't think vandals toppled the statue. Perhaps some kind of magical surge. It wasn't myth magic.
I didn't know either. It's a imposter. True.
The shrieking shrublings woke me. I ran here straight away. Cyrus, in all the years I've worked on campus, I've never seen the likes of this.
Okay. Well, that's all of the clues and the words. Yo, Bartleby, what you got for me, man? Anything? No? I guess now I'm supposed to fill in the puzzle and figure it out. Oh, late last night, a statue. Okay, click and drag. That definitely needs to be like told. Because I tried to click on it immediately. That doesn't do anything. It's click and drag. Late last night, a statue was shattered by unknown magic. Blank blank is questioning blank blank to learn more. Cyrus Drake is questioning caretaker May to learn more. There we go. Last night, a statue was shattered by unknown magic. Cyrus Drake is questioning caretaker May to learn more. Okay, bystanders. So, Cyrus, Drake, caretaker May, and then he was Phoenix Brightspark, I believe. Is. You have now learned all of the names of the bystanders.
Adepton Seeker, thank you for waiting.
Adept, so I'm like level 20 here. The magic that did this, it must be extremely powerful. Strange magic is at work. There's no telling what it might do. I like the top answer.
I agree. This kind of localized destruction has to be the result of an intense surge of magic. But the cause of that surge, well, that remains to be seen.
Oh, that's it? Oh, come on. Oh, that was short. It was like a 15-minute demo. I knew it was going to be short, but I didn't know it would be that short. Maybe like a fade to black or something like that, instead of just hard cut. Okay, well, that was very, very short. A lot shorter than I thought it would have been. Well, I want more. I want the game. I want this to release. I'm very excited for this. He looks funny with hair. He really does, yeah. Alright, let's do like one more playthrough real quick just to see like if anything changes if you're a female versus or appearance B versus appearance A. I don't imagine that it would, because he's still called Adept Dawn Seeker. It's just player preference. After a troubling incident. What could that troubling incident be, I wonder? Because I guess Kaz is a very gender neutral. Are these different? No, those are the same.
Does anyone know why they called this assembly? Is the opening ceremony canceled?
Okay. My little nitpick here. Every single one of these wizards are on the exact same idle cycle. They're moving at the exact same time. It looks uncanny because they all move the exact same at the exact same time. Just add like little bits of a delay between one person starting and one person beginning, or you know, one person versus the other, so that way it's not all at the exact same time. That is my nitpick with this.
Impossible. They never start classes without the convocation spell.
See, like these two now, Miss Dreadful and Miss Morningfrost here, they're now on a different cycle because they had other animations play. But everybody else here, this guy, all of these in this back row, these two over here, they're all on the exact same animation cycle. Yo, what's up, Emmy? How you doing, man? With a freaking 40-month streak. That is crazy, man. I hope that you've been doing wonderfully.
Silence, adepts! The headmaster has some important announcements to
Long
make.
time no see, how am I? I'm doing pretty swell. I cannot complain. Miss May here is going to be down here in late October for my 10-year high school reunion. And she's gonna go with that to me. Go with me to that. That's pretty exciting.
A statue that was needed for the convocation spell was severely damaged last night.
And how have you been doing, Emmy?
An explanation has yet to be found, but I give you my solemn vow that it will be. In the wake of this unlooked for and troubling disruption, I urge you all to remain alert.
Good living, KEKW. Well, at least you are living. That's a great thing.
Curfew will be strictly enforced, and the wards protecting the dormitory and common... You may now return to your scheduled activities. Dismissed.
Now they strengthen the wards. I could have done with a bit of that yesterday, when I was battling an indoor thunderstorm.
I like these two back here. I like that outfit. That's new. Also, her leg is kind of like jiggling. Not really jiggling, but you know, like that nervous bounce that you do with your leg sometimes. It looks like she's doing that. Or it might just be a graphical glitch. I don't know. But I think it's a neat little thing if intended. Working, playing video games, watching anime, basically what you've been doing since forever, basically based.
You got it under control, eventually.
I've kind of pivoted away. Well, I still collect my video games. Like, I still have my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, all of that collection. But I've pivoted toward TCG cards now.
Anyway, a little rogue rain cloud is nothing compared to damage so bad the opening ceremony had to be canceled. That is serious. I'd hate to be the wizard that gets caught up in that. It had to have
Not a
happened
cheaper
after curfew
pivot?
last night.
No, not really. Whenever I first started, I think I spent something like $300 or $400 in a month on cards. I'm like, all right, I gotta stop. So I'm gonna do the other options this time because last time I did the top. I'm gonna do the bottom options just to see if it differs any. And anime still watching? Kinda, sorta. Not super hardcore like I used to. I've been watching Naruto and a little bit of Bleach with May here, because she's never seen them.
Kazadon Seeker, there has been a report that you were seen last night near the site of the damage. Come with me.
A few moments later, in Ravenwood. Like when we did those 8-hour SAO watch parties, exactly. We did watch SAO as well. So last time I did what could have done this, I swear it wasn't me. I'm gonna do I was here last night, but the statue was fine when I left. Because I'm wondering if there's any sort of variance in what he says, depending on our choice.
Given the extreme intensity of magical power this would have required, I'm inclined to believe you are not responsible.
No.
However,
seems like it's the same.
You are the last known person to have been here. The significance of that cannot be ignored. I brought you here to discuss the matter further with your advisor, Professor Cyrus Drake. He is in the process of gathering additional information for me. Stay here until he is available to question you.
So, again, last time I was doing... Or last time I chose, would it be alright if I look around while I wait? I'm gonna do, I understand, I'll help however I can.
The faculty have the situation well in hand, but your observations could prove useful.
Okay, so it's the same no matter which option you choose. At least in the demo.
You have a unique perspective of one who unknowingly witnessed the last moments prior to the destruction.
Return to doing 24-hour shifts. Man, take care of yourself.
And, newcomer that you are, you might see this place in a way others don't.
Okay, something happened here after I left last night. Let me see if anything here might give me a... So it seems like the choices that you make are just the same. Like, they result in the same outcome. So the statue wasn't just knocked over, it's been shattered, judging by the pieces. Okay. So we already did this, but I'm still gonna go through it. Black viscous slime, origin and composition unknown. You don't know enough of... I still think it should... enough about alchemy. Or, instead of just enough alchemy. I don't know which one would be the correct verbiage, but enough about alchemy sounds better and comes out better, I think. To identify it, and something about it feels wrong. You have a thought process, more concentrated free time. I mean, it is, but if you're just destroyed and exhausted because you just got off a 24-hour shift, you know. How long is the demo? About 15 to 20 minutes. It's a very short demo. I've already done one playthrough, and now I'm doing it with the other appearance of the wizard or the player character and doing different options. Thank you for the follow, King Kane. Yeah, I've already finished it as well. This is my second playthrough of it. It is very short. I was expecting it to be a bit longer, but they did announce ahead of time that it is very short.
Whoa, what happened here? Did some creature knock down the monument? I hope not.
What about DVD? What about DVD? I still play it. Like, I complete the rifts when I can. I've been playing this season a bit more than last season. Fireworks. Ashley Red Coal, and then we get his name, Phoenix Bright Spark. Return to Siege, I don't know why I like suffering, I guess. Well. Returning to Siege, Dead by Daylight, and then 24-hour work shifts. Yeah, maybe take care of yourself. So if we put Phoenix Bright Spark here, let's do this first. And then see if that changes his name.
Whoa,
No, he's
what
still
happened
bystander.
here? Did some creature knock down the monument? I hope not.
So maybe after we finish like all of this page for bystanders, maybe then it would update.
I don't think vandals topple the statue. Perhaps some kind of magical surge. It wasn't myth magic.
And Overwatch sometimes, the only way I can make this worse is by playing League. Have some respect for yourself.
The shrieking shrublings woke me. I ran here straight away. Cyrus, in all the years I've worked on campus, I've never seen the likes of this.
But Overwatch I can give you. Overwatch with the reboot and everything was really fun. League, however, I'm not gonna give you any leeway on that. Have some respect for yourself. For these. I just want to see if it updates the names for, like, the, bystanders. So, Cyrus, Drake, and then... Oh, I don't have Caretaker yet. Okay. Yeah, I pressed escape again. It doesn't work. The Caretaker hint was over here. Yep. And then now, we do Caretaker May, complete. Ta-da! Okay. That's done. Now, if we talk...
I don't think
okay, so it updates whenever it's complete.
Perhaps some kind of magical surge. It wasn't myth magic.
That's cool. I like that. That's a very nice attention to detail. I guess they only do it whenever it's actually... That's weird, that says incomplete now. Okay, bug report. It says incomplete. Screenshot that. I can send that to them. Also, why is it keep... So we're like that now. See, it's like up above now. Like, we'll go like down here. Click. And if we X out, that doesn't do anything. But if we click and drag, so now we should be up at, like, looking down. We are. Okay. That's a bug report as well. Or I can just send, like, the VOD. Phoenix Bright Spark shows his name. Okay, cool. Late last night, a statue was shattered by by unknown magic. Cyrus Drake is questioning Caretaker May to learn more. I would also like to be able to run
Adept
around
on
after
Seeker.
that's done.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh no, we're dropping frames. Help. Internet. Come on, don't do this to me.
I agree. This kind of localized destruction has to be the result of an intense surge of magic.
Well, not really much I can do about it, but we are at the end of this playthrough anyway.
But the cause of that surge, well, that remains to be seen.
Yeah. Cause remains to be seen. Feels like home. Man, you know what? I'm blaming you. Every time I've streamed before this, it has not happened. I blame you. You did this to me. Move this over. Alright, so Ravenwood Academy demo. I wish that it was longer. I really, really do. This is a really cute game, and I'm very excited for it to release. I hope that it releases soon. So, quick little recap for folks. Could be worse, the zombie PC. I don't want to think about my old PC. Is this like a new engine compared to Wizard and Pirate? The character models look better, but the Academy itself looks like it's the same. I do believe that it is a new model. Or, no, not a new model, new engine, yes. I do not know, but I think that it is. Because Gamebryo, I don't believe, has the capacity to look this good. Will this be on Steam? Yes, this is available on Steam right now. The demo is available right now on Steam, and the full game will release on Steam. I do not know if it will release on console. So I can get y'all a link to the as well. The Discord looks like, I don't know where this link. RA links to Ravenwood Academy game. Adds to wish list. Yeah, me too. I'm very excited for this. Unfortunately, there's not any more information that I have regarding this, but I am very excited for this to release. And that's basically all I have for today. I just wanted to do a short little stream, do playthrough of this, 1 or 2 playthroughs. Very excited for this though. Very, very excited for this. Whenever this releases, whether I get supplied a code for the game or I have to buy it myself, I will absolutely be playing this game whenever it releases. So definitely keep an eye out on it. Wishlisted on Steam. I'll get you all the link like I said I would. Copy page URL. There's that. Dude, I am so hyped for this game, it's not even funny. I agree. I'm very excited for this. And I am an extra credits creator. I'm partnered with King's Isle. But whether I get a code for this or I have to buy it myself, I will be playing this whenever it releases. I am very excited for this, and it seems very cool, and it's a new, look at the game that I love so much. So I'm very happy and excited for it. But that's all that I have for today. I'm gonna whip up a quick thumbnail for this game, and I will upload this VOD to YouTube. Is it on PC? I've heard rumors that it's going to be on mobile. Are those rumors true? As far as I am aware, it will not be on mobile. Now, I do not know 100% definitive yes or no, but as far as I know currently, no. As far as I know, it is going to be PC, Steam, and it may release on console. Let's see. I don't know if there's any information regarding this. Like whether it would be available on on console or not. Thank you, sir. What school do I run, by the way? What school is the best? What school do you run, by the way? That school is the best. I have every wizard completely maxed. I say completely maxed. I can log on real quick. Hang on. I can show that at the end of this real quick. Let me log in real quick. Then we can swap over to Wiz. Not gonna do anything, just to show you what I got. Okay. We'll X out of Ravenwood Academy. And now this could... Oh, actually, no, it's not. One moment. I was asking you what school I run, but desk school is the best. Okay, so I have every wizard at max level or almost max level, but my favorite choice is myth. My player's choice rather is. I got myth, life, ice, balance, storm, death, fire, and then 2 little ones that I use to hatch. But my myth is my favorite. And don't worry, like don't apologize for using speech text. He seems like a hard ass. I mean, Cyrus is always kind of I know Malastare is supposed to be the Snape equivalent, but Cyrus has always kind of rubbed me as the Snape equivalent. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna whip up a quick thumbnail for Ravenwood Academy. But I appreciate everybody stopping by while I play Ravenwood Academy. There we go. Words are escaping me right now. Take care, man. See you again soon for sure. I stream as I can. And sometimes that's very often, sometimes it's not. Malastare would be more the Voldemort equivalent, wouldn't he be? Kind of. I don't know. And there's a lot of parallels that you can make with the professors. Yep. Alright. See y'all soon as I can. Stay safe. Amy, take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Appreciate all the new follows and chilling. Love you all. Go eat, drink, stretch. Take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all whenever I can.